Hello guys, I'm Savvy and welcome to another childhood game that I grew up with back on the Super Nintendo, and that game is Super Castlevania IV. Every 100 years, the forces of good mysteriously start to weaken. Thus, the power of Dracula starts to revive itself. His power grows stronger and stronger every 100 years. Dracula has revived many times. However, his sinister actions have been consistently thwarted by the Belmont family. It's been 100 years since the last confrontation between Dracula and the Belmont family. But now, the serenity of Transylvania is being threatened by destructive forces. On a dark and eerie night, Dracula rose from his grave to unleash his destructive power over the countryside. Once again, Simon Belmont is called upon to destroy Dracula. With only his whip and courage, he sets out to restore peace to Transylvania. That's right. It's our job to find and destroy Dracula. That is our purpose. That is our job to do that. But yeah, this is a game that I played on the Super Nintendo way back when. Long time ago. It's been such a long time since I played this, but this is a really fun game, and I do recommend it to a lot of you guys. Now, we're not going to play the whole thing, but I do want to just show off the game here. But if you do want to see more of this, you can leave a like down below on the video. You can also subscribe to the channel as well if you want to see more content like this and other stuff. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So we're going to start. And we're going to put in our name. Savvy. And I love the way that this is. I had such a hard time with this. I think enter. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I had such a hard time playing this game as a kid. It is a pretty tough game, so... Yep, and that's our pathway to get to the castle. Dracula's castle and all that. Alright, so I need to get used to the controls here, but we have a whip, and this is pretty much our weapon throughout the whole thing. But there are different power-ups we can get with this whip. We just got the basic one, which turns it into a chain whip. There's also knives that we can throw too, which that is with... was that with Y? No, that's not Y. I think it's R. Yeah, it's R. For things like that, but we get other stuff too. But let's go inside the castle. Now we're in the courtyard. And the music in this game is really good. So I got another upgrade, which extends... It extends our whip. And obviously, as you can see, these candlesticks gives us things like money and all that cool stuff. It's really cool. And our health bar is, well, there's the player bar and then the enemy bar, which is very interesting with this kind of game because it shows you the enemy bar already compared to the compared to your player, or when it's compared to your player bar. It's pretty much the same amount of health. You have the same amount of health as the enemy, but obviously I'm pretty sure... I think you... I'm not really sure. I think obviously some bosses do more damage than other bosses compared to how much damage you do to them, etc., etc. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm kind of like out of it. I was trying to... Honestly, I was trying to record some Kerbal Space Program because I was trying to rescue some Kerbals on Drez. So if you guys haven't seen my Kerbal content, I recommend going and seeing that. But yeah, I wasn't having a good time with that, and it was taking way too long, and I got very frustrated with it. So I'm like, you know what, we're just gonna do this instead. Yeah, but we can duck as well. It just doesn't look like we can duck under that, but we can. But yeah, these candlesticks can give us health, can give us money, points, etc., etc. But yeah, things hurt a lot, as you can see there. But you want to be able to look everywhere in order for you to get the food and stuff, so I think what we could do is maybe get through the first 2 levels, because I at least was able to get past... I want to say... Ow. Yeah, I want to say I got past maybe a couple of the bosses, the first 2, and then it just went downhill from there. Wasn't a good time. But we might have the same sort of thing going on with this too. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I want to get a lot of points. Also, we can keep our whip out and just kind of swing it around like this if we want to. I don't know why you want to do that. I mean, it might come in handy sometimes, and other times not really. So there's nothing down here. So there's a dead end, so we have to go back. And we have to jump up here. Now, when you die, there's obviously the checkpoint that you get, but when you get a game over, you start all the way over again. It's one of those games again. One of those lovely games. And then here's this one, where we can use this to swing across. And yes, with the way that works, you can fall underneath the floor. It's kind of stupid. Very stupid indeed. But you can't use momentum in order to get you across if you want to swing. But this music is really good too. I can't tell you how good the Castlevania music is. Very good. But these levels aren't really too long. I've never beaten this game before, so I can't really tell you for sure how long this game is, or at least what the levels are later on. Also, I don't know what I just grabbed there. Could not tell you. But this brings back so many memories, and I'm sure it can bring back a lot of memories for you guys too. I really do enjoy this game. Such a good time, and I'm really having fun showing off some childhood games that I played in the past. And there might be a lot of them that give you nostalgia, and other ones where you get introduced to them. So if it is new to you guys, I do recommend trying to get these, whether you emulate them or you actually buy a physical copy, which I think I still have the physical copy of this game in, like, somewhere. I have a lot of Super Nintendo games. I also have a lot of N64, GameCube, etc., etc. Oh, I hate these horse heads. These horse heads suck. Just jump over those. Ugh. Very annoying. We're actually in the stables right now, which is funny. I think the evil of Dracula's influence has happened. And yeah, these guys respawn, so I don't like it, but we're not close enough to those ones on the floor for them to get triggered, luckily. Alright, let's head up here. Oh, look at that. Those are like Medusa faces. And it's not as if, like, let's say I fall through the floor there, we're not going to go back to the bottom. This actually will knock us down all the way, like in like a pit below. It's kind of weird. So we got to be careful here. Now, I'm glad it's not one of these games where, like, they put a bunch of enemies in front of you and you have, like, no chance to really react. Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back video game. I'm looking at you. Just not good. Ow! Excuse you. But I think we're just about there to the boss. Actually, these levels are a little bit longer than I thought initially. Oh, here we go. Here's the boss. It's boss time. Yep. So we have to hit the head of this horse here, this skeleton horse. It's not too bad, but he does hurt. So we gotta be careful. Oh, and then we get rid of the horse, and then we have this guy, which we could just throw these at him. And he's been defeated. Look at that. There we go. Get a big score. Now this is the whole map that takes us pretty much from where we started to where we end up going to the castle. Yep, and you can see the next path that we're taking, which we're going through some water. Or like the swamp. Cemetery. Well, we're going through a cemetery first. I will say that this game definitely has a lot of charm to it, and I love it so much. I really do. I've not actually played any other Castlevania game other than Super Castlevania IV. So if there's any other Castlevania games that you guys want to recommend to me, like even of these old ones that you guys had fun with, you can definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'd really love to play some more of them, see if I can find them through emulation and all that stuff. I think that'd be a good time. It's like armadillos or whatever these are. I don't know what those are. This music's good too. I'd say the soundtrack of Castlevania, Super Castlevania, is just good overall. Like, I don't think there's really that many that's so bad. And you can see that the hearts, I didn't even realize, like the hearts up there, yeah, the hearts count towards our score, which is really good. Alright, sometimes these platforms can be a little tricky sometimes. Yeah, gotta be very careful when jumping across. Yep, zombies as well. We don't like these zombies. Yeah, I think they just keep coming. I don't think they ever despawn. Yeah, the swampy water. Ooh, these birds suck. I cannot tell you how many times I've been knocked off the ledge by these guys. Just not a good time. Not a good time at all. Oh! Well, I can sink in down here. Ow. Stupid frog. No, please. I need, like, food. I need health really badly. That frog is really annoying. Get rid of this frog. I'm just glad you don't fall all the way down with this. Ah, and I died. But yeah, once you die, yeah, you also lose your power-ups too, which is just great. I love it. Yeah, and our whip is not as strong, so it'll probably take a couple hits for some other things. But we'll get those power-ups again once we just keep making our way through. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to fall down. Yeah. I don't want to fall down there. Yeah, I could have sworn those hearts were what helped me out there. There might be food here. Yep, there it is. Thank you. Who knew frogs were so strong? But yeah, this is the second level that I was talking about. Like, I got through this part. I may have actually gotten farther than I remember. Maybe level 3 or 4? Well, obviously it's level 3, but I mean, like, going all the way through level 3. Did I get a level up? Or, no, level up, a 1-up? I think I did. I wish those hearts kind of towards my health. It would help a lot, because these enemies hurt, like, for no reason. And especially for the boss that we're coming up to next. Because it's not going to be pleasant. Just hear that whip go. Here we go. Well, this is, I think this is a mini-boss. Oh no, it's Medusa! Yeah, like, this, she's annoying. Yeah, see, like, look at that. That is... Alright, we're back again. Oh! I've been turned to stone. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, we did it! Nice. But yeah, that's the halfway point. Then we go through this part here. Which was shown on the path. Which, these guys are annoying. These new enemies here. These flying ones. They're like, I don't know what they are. They're like gargoyles or something like that. There's also spikes here too, so we gotta be careful when we jump. And the current changes as well. So we gotta be careful when the current goes back and forth, because it'll push against us, and then other times it'll move us forward. And gotta keep an eye on those... Keep an eye on those spikes on the floor too. Yeah, as long as I have no repercussions when I'm going through this. I can't remember actually what the final boss is of this level. Can't remember. Oh, no, we've made it past. Okay. Oh, so... Yeah, Medusa was... Okay. So yeah, we're going through the... Looks like we're going through some caves and then up a waterfall. Because we're chasing after Dracula, pretty much. Oh, this level! I remember this level. I do. Okay, yeah, I've been past this before. Okay. Alright, so I think we're gonna maybe go through this level, and then we'll probably call it a... Oh, these guys are the worst. Go through this level, or at least see how far we can get in it. And then probably call it in a video there. Because who knows, maybe I might be able to beat this game, because, you know, obviously playing this game as a kid, not really the best at games like these, but I feel like I might get a little bit better with it. I don't know where the food is, though. That's the thing I need to know. Oh yeah. Lots of cash. Oh, there's food. Oh my gosh, that healed me almost all the way up. That's so good. Alright, I think there's a part where these platforms will, like, break apart on me. I can't remember. But yeah, this cave is really cool looking. Ooh, the, the frame droppage when there's so many things on the screen. Those guys really make it lag a lot. Oh, I forgot about these. That's right. I think even those little chunks can hurt you too, if you're not too careful. Alright, let's move on. Oh, now we're in here. Yep, now we're climbing up the waterfall. Yeah, climbing up, going up platforms in this game, not too good. I can't remember if you can actually get rid of this dude. I don't think so. No. He's pretty much immune. Okay. If I go quiet there for a second, I'm like concentrating on these jumps, because these jumps require quite a bit. Quite a bit of finesse, because we don't really have a big jump at all. But these level designs are really cool. They're honestly really awesome. Yeah, give me that throwing knife, sure. Ow. Oh no! And I fell. Oh my god, I have to do that again. Jeez. Alright, I may have passed that thing. That's a tricky jump right there. With that circle, with that thing moving around the pathway, or the platform. Very annoying. And there's more of them too, which is just lovely. I love it. I don't think I've actually made it to the boss of this level, though. Oh yeah, I forgot, you can shrink or extend the chain or your whip on that kind of platform. Alright, let's go. Oh no! No, I remember. Oh, wait! I think we face Medusa again as like a round 2 sort of thing. Also, I remember this. Platforms falling down. I'm not a big fan of this. I'm not a big fan of this level at all. There we go. There we go. No! And I fell. I really messed up there. But you get a password, I think, at least for this. Yeah, so you can actually use the password here to get to where you left off, pretty much, which is good. That's really good. But I think that's gonna call it for this showing off video of Castlevania IV, Super Castlevania IV. If you guys want to see more of this, be sure to leave a like. I really appreciate that. And don't forget to hit subscribe as well, because it lets me know that you guys enjoy the content on the channel and would like to see more. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to all of my channel members whose names are put up on the screen right now. If you're interested in using exclusive emotes during live streams or are interested in seeing exclusive content on the channel, be sure to hit that join button down below and become a Savvy Superstar or Specialist today. I've been Savvy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. See you later.